If you've been following along for a while, you will know that I'm very anti overconsumption. I call out a lot of videos that are just basically like glamorizing overconsumption in skincare and beauty specifically, because that's my area of expertise and I really care a lot about the environment. Somebody with like not that big of an IG account was trying to call me out a few weeks ago, like trying to make some points and tagged me in every Insta story. He says, for people talking about overconsumption, you are broke. Just say you are broke. You can't afford it. Just say you can't afford it. Nobody is shaming. I don't shame you for not being able to afford. So don't shame me for overconsumption. Am I using your money? Am I using your parents' money? So what if I'm using plastic and it's not environmentally conscious? I earned my own money. I have all the rights to live with my aesthetic and not some ugly ass boring lifestyle with everything about sustainability. Best example is Dermangelo. This kind of people are the worst, most toxic you will ever set your eyes on. Talking about some video. Is she spending your money? Is she spending your parents' money? Da 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 da. Keep in mind, I have never heard of this person in my life, never responded to any one of his pieces of content, but I was like, let's check it out. This is Daniel, who I guess makes some Instagram content that I had never seen. None of it really looks like overconsumption content. It does look like it's trying to be conspicuous consumption content. There's a lot of, going to tea and coffee, like going to Ralph's Coffee or going to Bulgari and probably not buying anything. Also, lots of like going to tea and posing, including with like shopping bags and stuff. But what I found interesting is that for somebody complaining about people criticizing overconsumption, like, you're not really over consuming. You are trying to put out a very specific image, though. It's very interesting to me that you would make, all of your content about conspicuous consumption and you get up on the internet and calling people poor when you're carrying a Coach bag. And the same Coach bag in every post. Now, there's nothing wrong with Coach. I like some of Coach's stuff, but I don't think if, this is our idea of luxury, carrying our Coach bag, going to Bulgari and not buying anything, I wouldn't necessarily be going around calling people poor. No, you're not spending my money or my parents' money, but we all have to share this planet. So I have something to say. And if people put content out there publicly, they're opening themselves to criticism, especially when they have shitty takes.